Hi Aries, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Welcome to any cross watchers. You're always welcome. Today we're going to ask our spirit guides what's next in love, what's coming your way, what does spirit have for you? Confirm a relationship that maybe has come into your life, or to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of. So let's see what our guides have for us. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. What is it you have for my Aries today? What is it that you want them to think about, to know? What is the loving energy around them? I am listening for you now. Let's see. I have a fair male. Okay. Blue eyes, brown hair. I have an obstacle. There's an obstacle. I have an ice queen. Okay. Holding back. I have a blonde female, lighter hair. See, I have an ice king. Okay, ice king, ice queen. Ooh, little bit of who's going to make the first move happening there. It's like we're both kind of waiting for somebody to make a move. Let's keep going for a second. I have a past life. I feel like I've known you. Deja vu. I have a young female. Okay. Little bit of an age difference there. I have been growing, I have been learning spiritually, I have been learning lessons to maybe enter into this union. I have it home, and I have a union at the bottom of my deck, and I have a young male. So I feel, part of me feels this young male or young female. It's a little bit of a feeling of one side or the other's younger, okay, but I don't think it matters. I do feel like this is thoughts of a future with you. There's a little bit of that holding back with that Ice King and Ice Queen, so treading lightly. I'm looking for something more permanent. I'm looking for something real. So let's see what the cards are saying. Is this the one? Is really the question, because I don't want to waste my time. I'm looking for something real. So I need to know. Spirit, is this person you're putting in front of me the person that is supposed to be in my life? Let's see. Is it going to turn into a union? Is it going to turn into a home? I have a High Priestess. I have a Wheel of Fortune. Wow. I have a Four Swords. And I have a Page of Cups. It's a little bit of a new day dawns to me. It was definitely a feeling of fate, destiny. And then it was this new day, you know, like a new day has dawned. A new day has come, but it's a new beginning. And I do feel like after somebody has, both of you, I'm going to say both of you have learned lessons from your past. Both of you have taken a break from being in probably long-term relationships. The page is coming into me as you're the first person in a long time I'm actually interested in. I'm not attracted to that many people. That could be you saying it, that could be them. But I'm not usually very interested in people. I'm usually, there's a part of me that says I'm turned off by a lot. Whoa, bottom of the deck, I have a Lover's card. I have a Page of Pentacles, and I have a World. Yeah, part of me feels like I'm waiting for the right one. I'm putting in the time. I do want to start kind of that next chapter of my life, but it's got to be something that's going to work, and it's got to be somebody that I'm not wasting my time with. I see something in you is what Spirit's saying. So I'm going to say it's a difficult start for some reason. It might not be this kind of dreamy start, unfortunately. It could be a little bit of cold feet on both sides. It could be one person has cold feet for a little while, and then the other person has cold feet for a little while. 1 foot in, 1 foot out energy in the beginning. So it's gonna, I feel like I have a slow start for some reason, but it doesn't mean that we're not going to end up together. So don't let this, there's a little bit of back and forth energy until we both realize that there's more going on here, okay? And we just have to go through it. We just have to keep trying. We have to just keep pushing each other, okay? It's either we're pushing the fear away, we are pushing on each other to challenge each other somehow, but there's a sense of back and forth, and that could be really, really uncomfortable in the beginning. But hang in there, because I feel like we're going to get through that. I do. Spirit, are we going to end up together? Is this the one? Dreams. Look to your dreams. They hold all the answers. Also, that High Priestess. Is your intuition telling you that there's more going on here? Okay. Is your intuition telling you that... and they're saying it's not mind games. It really isn't. It's like we're both being genuine, but we both, it's like one person steps forward, and it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. And then the other person does the same things. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. And we're both kind of like, what are we doing? So it's a little bit of we're learning to dance, but we don't know the steps. And it's awkward. It's this like weird, awkward dance in the beginning. But it's okay. We're going to find each other. They're saying we're going to figure this out. So I have a proposal, an offer. I don't think it's a marriage proposal. It feels like a proposal to spend some time together. It feels like a proposal to sit down and talk about our feelings. It's this feeling of almost being, how do we say it? You know, like, how do we say, you know, do you feel what I'm feeling? You know, like, why are we doing this? What is this? So we just kind of look at each other and just, we have to define it somehow. I have their sparks. Keep the sparks flying and surprise each other's with gestures of love. I have no doubt in my mind they're sparks, okay? I feel that maybe that's what's scaring you. Maybe it's very, very passionate and it's very intimate and you guys are great lovers and you're just wondering, is this more? I want it to be more, but neither one of us are willing to talk about our feelings. It's almost like you go first. You tell me, you know, I'll tell you what I'm feeling if you tell me, but neither one of us are telling each other our feelings or what it is that we want or being truly honest with each other. So we're both holding out. It's not one person holding out. It's really kind of interesting. It could be twin flames that are challenging each other. We're just totally into each other. You know, this is hot, and this is sexy, and you know, is there going to be more? So, boy, this is a lot going on here. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. What is it that you need us to know? Let's go into some of these. Maybe we'll get a couple of clues. I've got an Aries as well. I have a Virgo. I have saying goodbye. I'm still having a hard time. Maybe there's mixed feelings popping to the surface. The last time I had this kind of wild, crazy energy with somebody, I got hurt. You know, is it love or is it lust? And I don't want to get hurt again. And I'm sorry. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that that's where my head goes. I have Gemini. I think the physical connection is off the charts. I feel like that's the part that's scaring us both. I have best friend. It felt like I'm really starting to rely on you. I'm really starting to look forward to our time together, our talks. which is great. You want that. You want your lover to be your best friend. I have a Sagittarius, so we're getting a lot of signs. And I have a Cancer, so we will take that. I feel that this came in probably pretty fast. I feel that it's a little bit of a, um, just a whirlwind, almost like this whirlwind affair. And you just want to know, is it more? I have a springtime moon, a new beginning, springing into action. Every relationship has its own pace. Some are fast, some are slow, some go back and forth until we know that it's real. Some are a first date, a first kiss, and then we just continue and it's easy. There's no rhyme or reason. It's because two people have two very specific energies, and no two people are ever going to be the same. So it's you just never know what you're getting into is really what's going on here. I have an Aquarius in the wintertime, a Queen of Air. A little bit, they're saying within 2 to 4 weeks, it was like seeking the truth. Okay, so I'm going to say, yeah, give it time. Both of you are kind of standoffish to either saying out loud what you're thinking. Don't put any demand, Spirit, saying on this particular connection. You're not there yet, okay? It's more of a enjoy the time that you have together. Develop that friendship, okay? Develop the feelings. Enjoy being together. Because I do feel like there's more to follow. But this is not somebody who's going to turn around and say, I want to spend the rest of my life with you within the first, couple of months that they're with you. It's probably going to be a very intense physical connection. You might not know where you stand, other than they just keep showing up and wanting to be with you. So that could be confusing. Are they just using me? I don't think people use people for an ongoing period of time. If they were using you, they'd use you once, they'd use you twice, and they'd move on to somebody else. They don't kind of keep coming around. They don't talk about their feelings. They don't talk about what's going on at work or their friendships or their family. So if they're opening up personally with you, then yeah, there's more going on here. I do have a Gemini energy. I just want to make sure that they aren't tricking me or that they only don't want just one thing. But I'm going to go on the other side of that with they're fun to be with and they're playful and a little bit of an escape. I escape when I'm in, I'm in another place when I'm in your arms. And I love being there. When I'm with you, I escape. I escape into this, it's an escape, okay? And it doesn't mean that you're being held hostage, and it doesn't mean that you're in another relationship. It just means I can, for a short period of time, I can stop worrying about the real world. I can stop worrying about, what am I going to cook for dinner tonight and putting gas in my car. So when you're with this person, you're in a different world and you're enjoying being in that world. So I would say keep doing it, until this person says, if this person shows you that it's not for real, but it is for real. I just feel like it's not being said. Okay, that's how it's coming into me. I have a Prince of Air within 4 to 8 weeks. Now, a Prince of Air is going to reveal some feelings. They're going to start to kind of speak their truth. So you may, in the next few weeks, start to see little by little, their feelings coming to surface. I have a Taurus energy. I want to build something. I'm focused. I make things last. Also, there's a lot of people out there that have this weird time thing that they do, especially divine masculine for some reason, that they think to themselves, well, if I'm with somebody for a month, it's going good. If I'm with somebody for 3 months, it's starting to be somewhat of a relationship. If I'm with somebody for 6 months, I'm going to call it a relationship, okay? So it's like a weird time. It's like they put a ruler out and they say, when I hit this time, I'm going to evaluate, you know, this relationship. When I hit this number of months, I'm gonna reevaluate. So they've got some kind of, I've got to hit these timeline elements before I admit my feelings or I tell people that I'm in a relationship, or, you know, it's just some kind of weird timeline that they have in their head. And I don't know where it comes from, other than it's kind of right up there with, you know, you're supposed to sleep with somebody after the third date, you know. It's just some kind of weird thing that people have in their head that they're supposed to do. I don't know, but just keep that in mind. It could have nothing to do with you. It's just they've got this kind of, I'm going to start talking about my feelings when we're together for a little bit longer, you know, whatever that time is. Let's see, time. Let's do some time cards. Let's see. Maybe they'll share with me what that is. I have February. It could be a birthday. It could be a sign. Let's see. I've got, that's my Aquarius Pisces energy. So could be a sign. I have December. Little bit of that that's coming into me again is that back and forth, cold shoulder feeling, which was kind of confusing to me at first. I have Sagittarius, Capricorn. I have sooner than expected. We could be hearing what this person is thinking and feeling before we know it. That feels good. I have next full moon. I also like these little stars, kind of stars are aligning, and shooting stars energy. And let's get one more. And I have this week. Are you going to get the answers you're seeking in this connection with this person? Look for a big, beautiful feather too, like a big white feather that you haven't seen anywhere. A little bit of the angels are singing. They're happy that you have found each other. So there could be somebody in the spirit world that is actually cheering you on and really happy about this person. So if this is somebody that you think somebody in the spirit world would have loved, that would have been important to you, that could be a very intuitive sign for you. So let's put this out into the universe. We're going to let fate and destiny work today. A new day has come, they're saying. We're going to get over this back and forth, and we're going to realize that we do want to move forward with this connection. So we're going to get through that phase, whatever is going on with that. But let's ask Spirit to guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. If you are new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind comments. I do read them all. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com. We'll see you all again real soon.